Alright, so we're back again. Let me go ahead and get this shared out. So, if you caught that first part, yeah. Alright, so back to business. Alright, so what we have is turn this see a ton of it. Like I was saying, on the box and the wrap and everything, your serial number on there should match the serial number on here. So again, keep that, write it down. Yeah, then the box that it comes in, you can keep for future use. You can kind of see it in the background, but keep it for future use just in case maybe you have to send it back or something happens or we need to do something with it. So these have a 2-year warranty on them. So if anything happens, you just let us know, we take care of it, and we'll go from there. So without further ado, let's see if we can get through this without losing our live again. Like I said, sorry about. There we go. So I don't know if anybody's watching. Anyways, this is just to kind of show or just unboxing it anyhow. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. We'll get to them either during this live or again, these come very well packaged, straight from the manufacturer. So they're very well packaged. Once it leaves them here, and then it ships to you. And all the shipments on these bigger machines, the shipping cost includes lifting service. So if you're in a situation where you need liftgate service, we have that available for you. So here is the Freedom Signature Series laser air filter. They call it the Freedom 1000 down there, but it's our Freedom Signature. Again, it was made specifically for the U.S. That's why it has our U.S. Logo and stuff on it. Even the ones in Australia or any other place in the world, they'll have the USA logo on them. And so, just a little story about this. We became the U.S. and Canada distributor for Apple Air Systems. They are based out of Australia. It's an Australian-owned company that Gary, which is the owner, he has put all the design effort into these machines and gets them made overseas. And parts and pieces come from various places, but everything goes through his warehouse before it comes to me, and that way, once I get it, basically we're shipping it direct to the consumer once it's ordered. So with these, we just got these in stock. We got the Freedom Signature Series. We got the FE1, which would be the step down from this. Then we have the F131, which would be the step down from that. Then we have the FML, which is the lower priced one, but it actually is better CFM wise, and I'll explain that in a little bit better here in just a second. And then we have the F40D, which is more for your small, compact bolt, Mira 5, 7, K40s, things like that, and your galvos, all your galvos, UV, CO2, and fiber. They're real good for that. They're portable. Well, actually, I'll actually do an unboxing video on that probably tomorrow. Probably do another live with that. So if you're interested, come check that out. I do want to try to get this shared out if I can. Bear with me. So I do want people to see this elsewhere, but let me get this out real quick. Alright, got that shared out. Back. Sorry. Something I don't like about Facebook Lives is you gotta share stuff real time, and it's a pain in the butt sometimes. Alright, yeah, so anyways, this is our top of the line. This vent's 100% back into the room. Designed with, doing acrylic, MDF, all that stuff in mind. Trying to keep everything in the house, so like if you're in Florida like I am and you're dealing with a lot of humidity and trying to keep a space cool, or even up north in the winter trying to keep it warm, you're constantly having an air exchange inside to outside because your lasers are pulling air in from outside and dumping it outside. So you're constantly having an air exchange in the room, which is hard to control temperature and humidity and things like that. So with this, you can vent right back in the room, no problem, and it's safe to do so. This is about a 99.8 to 9% effective as far as reducing that down to 0.1 microns, and even down to virus levels for smaller particles and contaminants. So I think it's 0.03, I think. But all that's due to the filters that are in here. There are, I think the current unit has 28 filters, if I'm not mistaken. And sorry, I just don't know off the top of my head. I'm thinking of all the different ones. But with this one, with all the filters, the HEPA filters, the pre-filters that are on the back, which I'll take you around to show you here in a minute once I get everything opened up. That is what makes this thing so efficient. And the good thing about this is it has separate compartments. So you have a key that unlocks the doors. And what that unlocks and keeps safe is your electronics, your circuit breakers, and your meter. So really there's no need to be in here. That's why it's got a lock on it. Keep kids or anybody else that don't need to be in there out of it. And then we also have our compartment here, which reveals all of our filters and everything. And this stuff is bolted or pinned. So when you get this, it's got in here, it's got a little thumb screw that needs to be undone. Man, that thing's watertight, which is good. And again, that keeps people from getting into it when they shouldn't. So you can leave this out, put it back. It's completely up to you. If you put it back, I wouldn't put it back so tight. But what this is going to reveal is all your filters and everything else that are in here. So once this safety thumb screw is out, you can close this and lock it back in. And now we can open this. This is a completely sealed unit. It's got rubber seals all the way around it to keep everything nice and airtight, because the air going through here, you have to make sure that you keep it sealed in order to ensure the efficiency of the air moving through the machine. So we got a power supply up here, a couple wires. First thing you're going to have in the back, which we'll show in a little bit, is the pre-filters. Basically some filter socks that go in. Those catch all your heavy particulate and stuff, and then the next thing it's going to do is going to go through your E-stat. With the E-stat helps control a lot of the smoke, soot, and debris. And this is 100% washable, same with the pre-filters, those are washable as well. Underneath the E-stat, you have your ion, you have filter switches here for your ion and UV. Ion is obviously the ozone, so you want to, that's something you would use as needed, and the quantity is needed. So you got 2 ion filters, and then you got 5 UV filters. UV filters can stay on all the time. They're going to kill bacteria and odor and things like that as well. And then the ion ones will further enhance that. So the next thing we have here in this one is we have our carbon filter trays. So all these first 5 are all carbon. They're active charcoal. So with these, basically, once they've depleted themselves, you'll go in and actually just dump them out. You can get new carbon to put in here. And then your bottom filter is your paper filter. And then you got the bottom section. Sorry, this is just a quick rundown of everything. Kind of give you an idea. Don't want to take up too much time. Alright. And then down here you've got your transformer, which these will be going away in future models. But for now, use a transformer to step it from 110 to 220. And then you have all your spigots for your different hoses that are in here. You have the power cord, the fan is in here as well. Everything's sound deadening. It's got insulation around it. And that's pretty much it. Again, back here, and I'll bring the camera around here, so bear with me. The camera, and you can see exactly. So here we've got our outlets. Or not outlets, but inlets for your lasers. You can put up to 2 in here, or 1 8-inch. You can do 2 6. You can do 4s, 3s, all that stuff. Any combination of them. They have a blank off plate, and then the different sizes in there. There's your pre-filters. So these are just filter socks. They just pop out, and then you can wash them. So it's good to have a set on the side. That way, you know, when you're cleaning one set, you can actually use the other. And then down there we've got our HEPA filters, and the access to the HEPA filters is right there. Those slide out, and then that's your exhaust, and that's where you'll run your hose out, either outside or to the ground. Basically, it helps muffle the sound. So you basically just you'd run it out, you know, behind the machine, and just let it exhaust into the room, or you can actually exhaust it outside. But like I said, this particular unit is made to exhaust in the room, and with all the filters and stuff that's in it, that's what allows it to do that. So, hey Nikki, hey Tico. I hope you can hear me okay. It's the first time doing a live on Facebook in a while, and I'm using a lavalier mic and all that stuff. So, but yeah, so this is our latest and greatest. And like I said, everything's sealed. Your fan, all that stuff in there. Sound deadening. I'm going to be doing some tests on here to get a decibel reading and whatnot from it. But as you can see, just the silicone rubber gaskets and stuff. I mean, it's very well built, very well thought out. And this right here, the E-Stat, is probably the best thing about it. That's what's going to capture all your smoke and all your smells and things like that. Not all of them, but it catches the majority of them. If you've looked on our Facebook page and saw the video or the pictures of a clogged up E-Stat filter, I mean, it catches a lot of stuff. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And again, here's a close-up. These are your charcoal or carbon activated charcoal trays. There's a total of 5. And then, all right, 2, yeah, 5. And then your bottom one is your pleated paper filter, which catches any other residual. And then we can take a look over at the, yeah, nice machine, dude. That's right, Gary. We'll be doing lives on the other ones. I'll probably do another one tomorrow with the F40D, which, like I said earlier, is for smaller laser units, and also all your Galvo stuff as well. There's that. And then here's another filter pack. And make sure you also go through this, take off all the plastic on the filters. All that stuff stays in there for shipping. So make sure you're removing any plastic on that. There's our other filter. Sorry. Hard to do with running a camera. Anybody got any questions? Again, feel free to ask. I'll go ahead and cut this off here in just a second. And I'll end up doing is I'll do a video on this showing it running, checking the decibel levels, checking the air output, the pollutants and stuff like that. I've got a air quality meter, I've got a decibel meter, I've got a power meter so we can check all the voltage draw or the amperage draw and everything off the machine when it's running. But yeah, that's our new Freedom Signature Series, or as they call it in every other part of the world, the Freedom 1000 series. And stay tuned for the next video where we'll be doing a run-up on it, on this one, and then also we'll be doing some more unboxing with the rest of the stuff, because we got a couple of them sitting over here. That's the F40D sitting there. And then back here in the back, we've got the F131 and an FML. And then I got a UV latex filter there for the print stuff. But yeah. So, with all that being said, stay tuned. Like I said, we'll be doing an unboxing again tomorrow. probably of the, like I said, the F40D, because that's the one I'm going to be using here in the shop and testing out as well. So yeah, anyways, hopefully we can get this live a little bit better tomorrow. First part of it got cut off for whatever reason, I don't know. So I guess you have to watch everything to see it all. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.